Hello. I have gone insane. Once again. How insane? I mean, just look. Just look at that. That fucking thing in the lower right corner. What the fuck? So anyway, I've been here. Minding my business, kinda. I've been resting at the bonfire. Standing back up. Casting a funny little spell. Sitting back down. Getting back up. Casting a little spell. In this case, twice, because what the fuck. So yeah, we're ballin'. We be ballin' swag. Now, there used to be items here just sticking around, and the number of them caused the rendering in my game to glitch a bit. So I'm like, what the fuck? I left this overnight. So it's like, holy shit, dude. We are made, kinda. I can do anything now. And I can automate this too. I've automated this. What the fuck? This is why you don't put enemies so close to a frickin' bonfire. And give me a spell. Certain little spell that does AoE damage through walls. Sir. Through walls. So anyway. Yeah, and this leaves Strayed completely alone. And if I join the Covenant of Champions, they'll respawn infinitely and not really give me any trouble anyway. So anyway, I got the frickin' Parma for the drops. I don't know why. The Bellvine for the chime. It could be any chime. I got the Taldora set. I've got the Covetous Silver, Covetous Gold, just because. I've got the clear Bluestone Ring for the spellcasting time shortening. And I've got the Northern Ritual Band for the extra spell uses. That's it. That's all I needed. What the fuck? Okay. So anyway, I also did some scouting at Memory of J. If I go there in here, yeah. So this is weird. This bonfire in particular, if you bonfire ascetic, the location, it only affects Memory of J and this ledge below. This ledge below has a Twinkling Titanite drop. And if you go up there and use the bonfire ascetic, you can come down here to collect the Twinkling Titanite. So yeah, broken number one. Number two, if you go inside the Memory of J, pretty much nothing going on in the front. So on this ledge, this first ledge holds a bonfire ascetic. Super cool. So you can just do this infinitely, and it's... Also, there's a fire seed over by the Giant Lord, and you could kill the Giant Lord over and over if you're good enough at it. I'm not. So, it's something for future me to do. Not now. So I did do a soul vessel to reset my stats a little, so I could use this farming method. This automated farming method. Man. Great. We love it, don't we? Anyhow, I'm ready to buy the world. Buy its entire stock. And I feel like an idiot for not doing this sooner. Fuck you. I take all the things. All the things are mine now. Everything. Mine.
Visit me again, whenever you please.
Yeah. I get it. What weapons don't... Okay, I bought all those. It's fine.
Don't waste my time.
I'll waste your time all I want, damn it. Wasting your time is all that I do. All that I want to do. One of each of these, okay? Nope. Just one. Oh my god, you stacked a 999. What the fuck? Oh, man. So, yeah. We broke the game. It is broken. It is bleeding. And I have won. Yeah, I could level up infinitely and get everything maxed out. So it's like, okay, sure. Yeah, it'll take a while, but sure. So anyway, I did promise I would get on to Fallout New Vegas again. But, I don't know, I'm having too much fun with this shit. So, I don't know. Here, Homeward Bones. Buy them ahead of time so I don't have to go looking for them on New Game Plus. Because, you don't get those. You don't get your aged feather back in New Game Plus. So buy up all the supplies ahead of time, and you'll be okay. Hello. I wish to have your stuff. Mine. All mine. Okay, that's good enough. Yearn. What is this? It's a warm soul-like orb that serves as a decoy. Magic weapon, soul spear barrage. I'll buy a few of those. Shockwave. Maybe. Heavy soul arrow to get 3, why not?
Young pupil, do not take...
Yeah.
I'm glad.
Blah, 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 blah. We want more of these. Many more. We also want more of these. And these. And we have all those. We can reinforce another flame. Because fuck it. World is our oyster.
I Master Kurilli. Wait.
Ner.
Echo. The forces of magic. The path is yet long.
Yeah. I get it. Shut up, baby. I know it. Hey, you.
I was born. There are and some there are, but it's these. But
Okay, whatever.
mind you,
Fuck off.
We call this not this.
Yeah, so I bought at least one of everything. Hold up. Firebombs, regular. We could buy more. We could buy more of these too, and more of these for the shits and giggles. Oh yeah, and I got the chaos set by killing the
Thank you.
archmage guy that would tell me no, don't, and was like, what the fuck? Don't open the frickin' fog gate, you idiot. So it's like, we got fire resist for later. He's rich, bitch. Shut up. I do what I want, bitch. Alright.
Just be honorable and do.
Okay. Yeah. I get it. We in it to win it, kind of. Okay, so another thing I want to do is go absolve my sins if I committed any. And I suspect I have. I don't know how I suspect I have, but I have. So this is just me going through the rigmarole of spending these souls and making sure that they're not around.
You seek.
Whoa! Holy shit, how'd that happen? Whatever. It's gone now. Blum, 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 blum. We could get these for dark defense. That'll help later.
We must do that.
Yeah. We know. Sins are bad. Sins are quite bad indeed. Oh god. Yeah, I'm in the Covenant of Champions, so things could be very rough when I go anywhere. But hey, at least we got infinite souls over time. Right, I want to go to here, then talk to the bird lady. Or the lady bird, whatever it is. I don't think that did anything. Anyhow. We in it, 2 minutes. No. Shut up. Okay, so it did do something. That's fine. Hi. Sure. Reinforcement. We can reinforce basically anything we want. Within reason. as long as we have the appropriate amount of material. Alright, let's buy all her things at least once. Because I am a pack rat. And I buy things at least once to ensure that I've had it. At least once. Mine. 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 Don't have to worry about lighting torches anymore. Yeah.
Again, if you find another soul.
Cool. I like it. Let's go. I'm basically visiting shops. Cannot use my ass. Oh shit, that's right. Hey. You can't die. Great. And I can't use the bonfire. Shit. Alright, we going in. Squash some spiders. Okay, there we go. Not bad. Malformed greatsword. Weird. Alright. Where to now? Huntman's Copse, I think. Yeah, there's this funny little guy that happens to be here, I think. Up in here, yeah. Hi. Buy one of each of these. And this. For the hell of it. Yeah, and I bought all those hexes too. And then... Fuck. Where do I go now? For buying things. This guy? I still haven't quite figured out how to cross the fire. But I'm sure we'll figure that out. I've got so much shit to do today, IRL, that I can't really stream for long. So, yeah. I bet it doesn't work on these. Nope. I should probably just go full miracles, man. Alright. Well, that was embarrassing. But, you know, I don't give a shit. Okay, how about this? We put on our regular ass shit. Within reason. I want... which one? This one. And we can keep that there. We can also do this. This. There's also a way to infinitely farm Titanite chunks that I want to try later. And that requires bonfire ascetic for the repeat. So it's like, okay, we'll figure that out at some other time. Right? Right. So, get my Clo, get my regen. Where's regen? I missed it. There it is. Okay, so thing is, most of the high-end rings for enhancing souls or item find or whatever are locked behind bonfire intensity 2 bosses. Which could take some time. I am currently struggling with Bonfire Intensity 1 DLCs. So, we're not going to be doing that yet. But we are going to be farming a shit ton of souls. And by farming a shit ton of souls, we can become more powerful and more versatile in how we approach content. And thus, we won't have to use another soul vessel ever again. Theoretically. So we can level up infinitely and not really give a shit. It'll take a long-ass time to infinitely level up, but... Oh, sorry. Also, I did join the Dragon Remnants thing, and my dude... So, for a suit of armor, which has high fire resistance that we don't need to upgrade, or cannot upgrade, more accurately, we need like 30 dragon scales. So that's not going to happen. Yeah, we good. We good. Let's go. Alright. This is my running around outfit. My staying home and accumulating power outfit is basically not up to snuff with adventuring, let's say. So, here we are, hopping around the world with our feather and other shit, buying up all the stock that I could not before. I just want to get 40. We can get all these. That won't be a problem ever. Yeah, that won't be a problem ever. Not ever. Ugh, I should also go to the Way of Blue guy. Well, not Way of Blue, but Guardians of Blue.
Well,
You get the point. Get all of that, too.
visit me again.
Alright. Hi. Do I have any repairs? No. Okay. What do we need for our fire resistance suit that is easy to upgrade? I think it was the White Hollow's hood? Or White Hollow Mage hood? Which I did farm, by the way. Where is it? Where is that bitch? That snarky robe bitch throwing homing missiles at me. There. Mine. Alright, that one needs chunks now. Let's see, what else? I think it was Alon Captain armor? Alon. Dun, 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 dun. Where is Alon? Where even? I cannot for the life of me find a picture and determine it is different from other pictures. So let's look at the text instead. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. There we go, Alon. So, Alon Captain. Okay. And Alon Knight for the gloves and the boots. Now, that will be a stand-in for, let's see, Chaos gloves and boots and Smelter Demon helmet and chest. Hold on, let me double check that build. It's described in the ancient thing, the ancient dragon strategies. The 900 fire defense strategy. So, armor that requires Twinkling Titanite, Smelter Demon helmet, gauntlets, okay, robe, and boots. So, robe and boots for Chaos. Okay, so good thing I didn't fuck with that. So, which would give the biggest bonus to fire defense? That's 7. That's 5? Yeah, that's 5. Okay, Smelter Demon helmet. That's 2. And that's even less. That's 3. So I'm thinking boots. For now. Or not boots, actually. Oh, wait. It was Chaos. Okay. I, have issues. No, it's robe. Get the robe. Get the robe upgraded. Again. Well, it only gives 5, though. This also gives 5. Yeah. And now this one gives 4. So, Chaos Robe and Boots with Smelter Demon Helmet and Gauntlets. Should be the best for Twinkling Titanite.
I'll be around.
Okay. Now, the plan is to not have a plan. Seems legit, right? I know, I'm a genius. And, grind. Grind our faces off while I do other shit. So, I'm thinking Tuesday for New Vegas instead. Just because... I don't fucking know, dude. I love this fucking game. And that is a fact. And, I don't know. I might do New Vegas tonight, I might not. It's a challenging situation. Figuring out what to do now. But, hey. We have the methods. And the gumption. So, we made the rounds, we bought up basically everything we could. We're never going to run out of Titanite again. That's for sure. Now we just go back to straight sell and make ourselves into gods all weekend. More or less. Well, all midweek, rather. It's not going to be a weekend for me. Put my favorite stuff back on. We don't really need the gold serpent, but I do it anyway. Because why the fuck not, man? Basically a god here. Then we put the weird merchant shit on. I'm rich, bitch. We good? I think we good. Okay. Yeah, and what I like to do is I like to re-travel back to Strades so I can get a good reset on the situation. And spam the spell. Then save and quit and make a backup save just in case, so I don't have to revert back to a point before I started farming. Now, you're probably going to notice that the character I play is wandering over to the right. That's because of the animations that play. Sitting at the bonfire, casting the spell. Generally, it moves the character to the right. Now, to prevent the character from wandering too far away from the bonfire and losing an input at the bonfire and wasting a soul apiece, I have it where it hits the A key for a very short amount of time just to readjust the character's posture. So they're tilting left toward the bonfire ever so slightly before they cast. And it just works. It just freaking works. And we accumulate souls fairly slowly, but we do it automatically. So no matter how slow it is, we don't really care, for one, because we can automate it. And I plan to have this going pretty much anytime I'm off stream and not doing anything else with my computer. So yeah, I can go do my IRL shit and still make progress on this. And occasionally spend my souls when I come to check on it. And I'm probably going to put in for a lot of vigor and endurance and vitality. Because everybody loves those. The other stuff is probably only going to be there for requirements to various armor and weapons. So I can basically do anything I want on this build. Now, that will take a long fucking time. Which is why I'm going to use my 2 days off this week to do this. And see where I end up. Also, I plan to go around to every shop and buy everything up to 99, if at all possible. So yeah, I'm gonna break the game. GG's. Oh, except for spells. Spells, I'm probably going to only buy up to 3 of each, if that. If not that, then they'll stay at 1 of each, so I can figure out the Giant Lord situation and actually get this shit upgraded. Because I don't want to do another bonfire static at that point until I kill the Giant Lord. Because the Giant Lord also drops solid souls. Yes. And you can respawn that infinitely because there's a bonfire ascetic within his range. And there's also a Twinkling Titanite within his range that you can use to upgrade special gear. That is basically infinite. Now there is another area that I want to bonfire ascetic frequently because it has Titanite chunks within its area, and it's in Harvest Valley. Theoretically, the first poison pool at that area. So, how am I going to get more bonfire ascetic? More than the one I use every time I take down the Giant Lord. That's a conundrum. And we'll figure it out as I go. Pretty much. So this is probably just going to be a half part to play through. Just because I'm so busy today. And I don't know, I just want to chill and actually think about my choices I make in this game. And just in general. So this is a very, very short stream and or video. But, hey. I can't complain. I love this game. I love this game so much. It is not my favorite Dark Souls game, but, oh my god. You can automate shit now. Oh my god. I could not figure out how to automate a solution like this in the original Dark Souls, but here, god, it's fucking easy. But, I mean, truth is, I didn't try because it was so easy to do it manually in the GBJ. So it wasn't a problem. I just had to go back to the GBJ, farm some humanity, turn in the humanity for souls, that thing, you know. It was fun. I liked doing it, and I didn't have to pay attention while I was doing it either. Whereas in the farming method I showed before, I do have to pay attention to basically when the next spawn happens, if I aggroed the phantom across the way or not, and just positioning and repositioning and dude, I don't have time for that shit. I don't have the fucking mental fortitude for that shit more than any, you know. Yeah. if you don't pay attention in that one, you don't have one that you can't consistently one-shot. You have two. And they are pretty damn dangerous. Whereas the baby skeletons in the GBJ are pitifully weak. And they infinitely spawn. And you have a big old sword that always one-shots them. So, much different situation. But this method is even more dead easy than the GBJ method in original Dark Souls. So, I love it more. Because I love automating completely broken farming methods in video games, because it just allows me to chill the fuck out about them. I love it. Same with that little exploit I found when trying to farm super mutants for their brains in Fallout. I could just stand there and spam left click all day to get XP because of these repeatable challenges that recognize that you knock down an enemy by hitting them with a knocking down attack while they're dead. That seems like an oversight to me. But whatever, we're good. Plus the infinitely farmable pre-war books, a la Rebuild the Capital. Yeah. I couldn't automate that, but hey, it's a method. Yeah. Ma, no hands. Yeah, no hands. This is what I play video games for. I play them so I don't have to play them. But if the game is engineered not to be played, that just rings hollow in my soul. So I play games that are not meant to be AFK'd to AFK them against the intention of the game developers, because that feels so much better. You don't even know. I love exploiting game mechanics. And this one fills me with so much joy. You don't even know. Alright, I've jawed on enough. Thank you so much for watching. Things are really good. And they're getting better. And I think I will start actually going through Fallout New Vegas, the New Vegas section, not this Fallout 3 TTW thing, on Tuesday. This week. Now, you guys on YouTube are probably going to be confused, so it's going to be tomorrow for you as well, but it won't be a Tuesday. Well, maybe it will be a Tuesday. I don't know. We'll figure it out. It depends on when I decide to upload this part of my Dark Souls 2 playthrough, but hey. I could come up with less than 7 videos this week. I am not too sure. because it's been sort of a light streaming week. I didn't do Balatro, I did more Dark Souls 2, but I didn't do 3 streams of Dark Souls 2 in one day, I think, because I had other shit. So I could be short one video, unless I do a lot in New Vegas and produce 2 or 3. That is a possibility. Also, the break timer I have has no bearing on this farm, which is great. I love it. So, anyway, don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow if you want to see more, not necessarily of this, but more of this playthrough, which is hitting a stalling point, I guess, because I'm farming souls for, I don't know, killing bosses more easily. Fume Night, my dude. Fume Night is a fucking ball ache. Ancient Dragon 2. I'd consider Ancient Dragon harder than Fume Night, but I'd consider Dark Lurker and Fume Night more or less equal for difficulty. Well, actually, no. Dark Lurker was easier than Fume Night, but Fume Night is a little easier than Ancient Dragon. I can get farther on Fume Night than I can Ancient Dragon. So anyhow. I'll get to the outro after this 1-minute timer is done. It was a long break. Sometimes, man. Sometimes. I automate things and often in video games, and the break timer still goes off because it doesn't see me as idle, because the inputs with my macro are my inputs, are seen as my inputs. So it's weird, but okay. I do not do this in MMOs. I never do this in online games. I only do it for offline. And that's cool. I love it. Anything that would get me banned, I don't do it. I just don't. Which is why I turn all the Dark Souls games to offline mode whenever possible. Because I want to cheat and exploit game mechanics and macro the fuck out of them. Because that's just how I have fun. You know? Man. Although after a while it will get boring, so I just transition to a different game, see how I can break it, get bored of that after a while too, then go to a different game. It's a cycle. Much like the cycle on screen right now. Now, occasionally I do play games that I cannot cheat or will not cheat for purposes, because, I don't know, I need some variety in my life. You know? Anyhow, it's time for the actual outro. Thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, and follow. Please. It helps. It really does. You don't even know how much. And as always, there is more to come. Later. Alright, just interrupt that. So broken. I love it. Yeah. More to come later. Bye-bye.